You can literally go yourself if you voted for Donald Trump. And I hope you go jump off of a bridge.
According to a news organization, he was placed on administrative leave, and the school's opening an investigation into the post.
He's talking about deporting black people back to Africa. I don't know why they think that they have any place to go.
Wait, so Trump is going to deport everybody back to where they were
from? That's what he thinks.
But don't worry, she's already facing consequences. After an initial review of this matter, we have forwarded the concerns to the Office of Professional Standards, and the teacher has been placed on temporary administrative leave pending the outcome of an investigation into these allegations. Here's another episode of liberals going outrage, meltdown, freaking out on social media, but being way too extreme and getting instant karma because of it, getting right justice because of it. And not violent karma, but just even with their jobs and other things. It's SeanDaniel here. If you guys enjoy the videos, consider subscribing. And as you do, you can help me afford to have another Team Trump shirt because Mr. Brutus over here decided to take my shirt, so now I can't even wear it while we're doing the videos. If you guys are already subscribed, thank you so much because I just reached 100,000 subscribers. Almost 3 years exactly since I had my first video posted. It's amazing to see that number. Thank you so much. Now let's get into the video. This guy is the Assistant Director of Fraternity and Sorority Life at the University of Oregon, and he says this.
I'm done crying. My sadness is over. My anger has set in. I am a very petty person, and I am very proud of that. Love it about myself, actually. And so I say this in the most disrespectful way possible. I don't care if you are my family. I don't care if you're my friend. I don't care if we've been friends our entire lives. You can literally go fuck yourself if you voted for Donald Trump. If you are so sad about your groceries being expensive, get a better fucking paying job. Do better in life. Get a fucking education. Do something. Because you are fucking stupid. And I hope you go jump off of a fucking bridge.
He oversees young people at the University of Oregon. Some of them might be Trump supporters, probably are. And he's paying the consequences already for what he just said. According to a news organization, he was placed on administrative leave, and the school's opening an investigation into the post because he is a public employee overseeing people. It's not just the school getting him, it's also Don Jr. He said, feels sort of ironic that the guy that runs fraternity and sorority life at University of Oregon probably could have never gotten into a fraternity. It's disgusting but not surprising that an employee of a state university would speak this way about more than half of the country because Trump won the popular vote.
I'm done with the bullshit. I'm done. If you voted for Trump, I think you're a fucking loser. I think you're stupid. I think you're a moron. I think you're evil. I think that you deserve to die by my hands. More specifically, by the rake that's in my hand that I'm using as a bludgeon on your fucking skull. You fucking loser. I'm better than you. You're a horrible person. You don't deserve air. Fucking kill yourself before I get to you. Do it. Kill yourself right now. Reply with a video of you killing yourself. Fucking loser.
They said the only thing she's killing is 2 family-sized buckets of KFC. Beat me to it. Oh my God. But this stuff is escalating extremely fast, and it's so bad that people are willing to get to this. Yes, it's funny to watch these videos, but the fact that people are willing to get to this point and publicly proclaim and create this narrative shows you how dark they are and blinded in their minds and manipulated.
I care about my friends, and I care about you guys. So it's unfortunate, and I don't understand how he got elected just with all the trash that comes out of his mouth. Sexism, yes. People like a bully. He says he's a smart man. I don't know, if you ever listen to one of his speeches, he makes fun of women, he sleeps with porn stars and pays them off. He's the first president in history to be convicted of a felony. He says he should shoot the people who don't agree with him.
He has never said that. These people are educators, and they're not even educated.
If you don't agree with him, you're wrong. Okay. A lot of my female friends did vote for him, and I'm like, how in the world? It doesn't even matter what politics you guys stand for. He said that women who get abortions, he said there should be some form of punishment. Punishing a woman for the hardest choice she probably ever has to make in her life. Sorry guys, like you may be involved later, but it's really doesn't have to do with you. Anywho. So yeah, that's a little disappointing, but we'll see. I'm going to write down everything I spend on my household in a year after he comes to power. If I spend less, okay, cool. All I know is when he was elected in 2016, he didn't follow up on his promises. The only thing he followed up on was he put enough conservative judges on the Supreme Court to get rid of abortion rights nationwide. That's the only thing he really did. He didn't build a wall. Mexico didn't pay for it. Okay. Mass deportations, okay. Martial law, cool. He admires dictators. He admires Hitler. I wish he'd really admire him and take himself out like he did, like Hitler did. Because Hitler killed himself. Sorry. I wasn't going to get this political. We'll see we'll see what happens. We'll see if your life is better in a year after he takes power.
Now we got another high school teacher, an English teacher. These English teachers who probably have never had a job outside of a school, went to college, and then went back to a school to teach in a school, trying to tell people about politics. When that's not their job.
I would go as far to say that I would purchase a Glock, and if you and I are walking on the same street and it's dark out and you're a white male, you have to be white for this to count, okay? If you're a white male, even if you don't approach me, I will shoot you. Yeah, I know. So, has to be on the street, you and I, has to be at nighttime. During the day, not so much, but at nighttime, okay? And you have to have very white skin and be a male.
This woman's definitely going to be investigated by the FBI. All the people are tagging her. All these people are tagging the FBI in this, and they're really going to look into these serious threats, and we're going to already see some consequences of these serious threats. This girl says, if you know a MAGA Republican Nazi, hurt them, punch them, fight them, harm them, make them hurt. It's because they are Nazis, they are awful human beings, and they deserve to be killed. And yet on her profile, we see that it says, she's a normal social justice warrior, and violence is rarely the answer.
All I'm saying right now is that someone in the White House would better take their shot right now and better not fucking miss. My doors are open for you if you need a safe house.
My doors are open for anyone who needs a safe house after taking the shot. The FBI, your doors are about to be off their hinges after making this post. Which is true, because these people are publicly putting out dangerous rhetoric that is gonna be noticed, especially with everyone tagging FBI, FBI, FBI. These people are gonna be getting a visit, I am sure.
Hey Kamala, what are we gonna say to Donald Trump in November?
Bye, bye, bye.
Hello, motherfucker. Hello, motherfucker.
That's not really what the kid said. The kid, it says something way different in the rally, but that's hilarious. Now we got some teachers being caught on video ranting to their students about how bad Trump is, spewing a bunch of lies, when they're just supposed to be teaching the kids English, teaching them history, not going on these political rants because they're sorry and pissed that their DEI candidate lost. But don't worry, the principal was made aware and put the teacher on leave immediately.
Over the next 4 years, as far as living situation in the United States. And I'm not kidding. because they have already said that they were going to enact what's called Project 2025, which literally will take the rights away from just about everybody. And they're talking about deporting people. And, you know, if you're from Central America, they want to deport you. If you're from South America, they will deport you. Called Puerto Rico a floating island of garbage. Please turn that off. Turn the phone off. I'm talking to him. He literally called Puerto Rico a floating island of garbage in a speech this past week. And he's talking about deporting black people back to Africa. I don't know why they think they have any place to go.
He has never said anything like that, and he's only said he's going to deport illegals from Central America. People that they broke the law. I think mentally, because of the conditioning of the media, we have lowered the severity in our minds what the term illegal means. Against the law. You broke the law.
I mean, you guys were born in the United States, most of you. I don't know where he thinks he's going to send us. My point is this. They better not be deported. The only reason I'm telling you this is because you are the generation that's going to be mostly affected by what's going to happen.
Wait, so Trump is going to deport everybody back to where they were from?
That's what he thinks.
What if my mom's white?
Again.
Are you just mad that Kamala didn't win?
Which is really kind of scary. I know you think it's funny, but you're not really old enough to know what it's like to have somebody like that in office. I do.
When the country was better, when things were more straightened out, when there wasn't illegals everywhere, yeah, okay. Teachers are terrible. Some teachers are terrible, man. Some.
I've seen it. And my dad fought in World War II against Hitler's Nazis. And you might think that's funny.
No, it's not funny.
There really isn't anything funny about it.
That's funny.
The Nazis killed millions of Jewish people. Millions. It's called the Holocaust.
Which is why it's ridiculous to compare Trump to Hitler. He literally had a genocide against people, and we're comparing him to Hitler. But don't worry, she's already facing consequences. Yesterday, a concern was brought to us, the school, by some of our students and parents regarding a teacher on our campus potentially discussing some inflammatory topics outside of the purview of their course. That's right, honey. Stick to the class. Stick to English. Stick to whatever. Not your idiotic political views. After an initial review of this matter, we have forwarded the concerns to the Office of Professional Standards, and the teacher has been placed on temporary administrative leave pending the outcome of an investigation into these allegations. Praying the assassin doesn't miss the next time they find him. And every single time, just like the University of Oregon guy, this is the piercing on these people. Okay, you guys can have piercings whatever you want, but it is funny.
Quick question. So does anybody know how to find or hire a hitman or woman? Because we don't want to be sexist. So, but I think we could pull this off collectively.
Secret Service is going to be taking these threats serious. And yet these people are willing to publicly put it out there for their reputation to be degraded over time. Have less job opportunities. So dumb. Be put on the list by the Secret Service. A girl who writes for the Washington Post says the idea we have to understand how or why Trump won to prepare to fight him is a category error. It is 1933. Hitler is in power. No time for a fucking seminar on Democrats' messaging errors. Hitler is in power? He's gonna make sure there's more rights for Americans now. All Americans, all legal Americans, honey. And this is someone who writes for a paper that people look at as an arbiter, whatever the word is, of truth. I know in the previous video I messed up the expression droves and droves. I said drones and drones. One guy even emailed me about it. Well, these people are so dumb though.
I'm going to get drunk today, and I'm gonna act like an angry black fucking woman, cause I'm fucking angry! I'm mad! I'm upset! I'm angry as fuck, bro. I'm angry, I'm hurt, my feelings are fucking hurt. We always finish last, we always come fucking last to everybody, even our own fucking men.
What?
And you niggas mamas be black. This shit is crazy. Y'all got black ass daughters. I'm angry as fuck. I'm gonna get drunk and cause a problem.
He said, hold still for a sec, I want to try something. Because when she's blacked out drunk, you could draw all types of things on there. Okay, that's not right, that's not right, that's right. I know. It's Sean Daniel here. If you guys enjoyed the video, consider subscribing or watching another video right here. And I'll see you in the next one.